Welcome, little stars. Welcome back to Star Woman Artistry's Tarot and Oracle. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This is Angel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and evening wherever you are in this world. And may you have many blessings of joy, happiness, and abundance. Aries. We got the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords reversed, King of Cups reversed. I just feel you're ready to have a new beginning. I think you've really dealt with a lot of your own stuff and you're taking action to have a new beginning, okay? I think you've cut out a lot of things in your life that no longer serve you. You don't want to just sit in the same stuff anymore, okay? You know what's right for you. You know what you want to do in this life. You're coming out of this period of instability. You were uncertain. And again, you were purging things, okay? Somebody may want to rekindle something with you, okay? But I don't think you're all that interested in that. I think this person is hoping that you can rekindle your romance, but I don't feel that you are the one who really wants to do that. I think you're being very logical about it, and you are not for this week anyway interested in accepting this person's cup of love. All right, you could be dealing with a water sign, an air sign, fire sign, but at this point in time, Aries, I think you're just not open to accepting somebody else's love offer. I think you're more just working on your pentacles, working on your stability. You know what you want out of life, and you're working towards having that stable, healthy home life. And you know that love will come in due time. All right. You may have more than one offer at this point in time. However, you're not open to that. I think you're just waiting for the right opportune time. You're going to do what's right for you, and you're just taking your time to have the ultimate life that you want. And you know you're going to put your energy into that rather than concentrating on love right now. Okay. So I have the fairies want to say animal healing. No matter the creature, earth, sky, or sea, animals show us how true love can be. Okay. And for your oracle, you have Amethyst, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you feel loved for who you truly are. Okay? So I think you're just working on that. You're working on healing yourself to move on from this situation and to you're being very logical about it. I don't think you're trying to be hurtful to this person, but you just don't want to invest any more time into it. So that's it for Aries. Moving on to Taurus. You have the Sun reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Cups, and the Devil. I think you may have left a situation, you didn't feel your true self in this situation, Taurus. Like, even though you love this person and you have a lot of passion for this person, I think this relationship was very codependent and one-sided, I'm hearing, okay? I think you really lost yourself in this, and you're just regaining your sunshine, okay? You're regaining that happy place, because while you were involved with this person, you weren't feeling very happy. I think you want to offer your cup of love to somebody new, but right now you're working on healing this past heartbreak. You're working on regaining your happiness in this situation, and I think once you do that, and once you feel like you are your true, strong earth, self, the Earth King, that King of Pentacles, that you will enter into a new relationship. You need to deal with any past relationship issues. You can't take baggage in, because the Devil is here to tell you that. You need to heal any past things that have hurt your heart, okay? and that if you don't do that, any new love offer is going to end up being very codependent, just based on lust and physicality, okay? It's not going to be the long-lasting kind of relationship if that's what you want. I mean, if you want to be a player, by all means, go for it, right? If that's your energy right now, if that's where you're at right now, just being a player, that's up to you. But if you want to, invest into something and delve into something that's, more long-term and loving and satisfying to you, because you are an earth sign and you want that nurturing, loving life, then you need to heal any codependent stuff, any kind of toxic relationships from the past, in order to be able to, move on to something brighter for you. You are a true being of the universe. Your beauty radiates from within. This person may have really, done a number on your self-esteem, Taurus, okay? And if you're someone who's in a relationship, you might not be feeling, yourself right now. Like you might be going through some stuff, and your partner, is being supportive of you, with the 2 cups here. But you need to really, rekindle some passion as well. If you're not feeling very passionate in your relationship, maybe, go on a date if you can, like once all the restrictions are lifted, or, there's many ways to spend romantic time together, okay? So that's, one of the options, right? And so you have rubellite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Worry is a wasted emotion. So if you're worrying about a lot of things, you're wasting energy on that. And that's what I got for Taurus. Right? Moving on to Gemini. We got the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, Justice reversed, and the 3 of Wands reversed. So Gemini, I feel that you are in this period of struggle. You might have some conflict in a situation. There might be some tension, uncertainty in a relationship. Right now you're kind of just reflecting on it. You're reevaluating what you want, because you don't feel you have justice in this situation. What's coming to me is that if you leave a situation, you're not going to have justice over it. You're not going to have fairness in ending a relationship, okay? Or you may not have been treated fairly in a situation, right? In a relationship right now, or, a situationship, or, whatever the case may be. But you're going to take action on it. If you're in a relationship with somebody and they've been treating you badly, you may have been waiting for things to get better, right? Even though you know that you weren't getting justice in this situation, you weren't being treated fair and just. I think you were holding out and waiting for this to change, and it's not changing. So you're deciding what you're going to do. You're reevaluating and you're reassessing what you want to do, because you know you're not getting a fair shake in this situation. And you want to move on. You're not waiting for change anymore. You're going to take action on this, and you're going to move from this situation. All right. That's what I'm feeling for you, Gemini. You're tired of this person. If you're in a relationship, or even if you're single and involved with people, okay, you're tired of being treated like you just don't matter. You just don't count, right? Your feelings count. Maybe somebody's speaking to you harshly and you don't like it, all right? There's really no passion here. It's like maybe there's been hurtful words said to you, so you want to have a justice. And it could be leaving a relationship, ending a relationship and moving on from it, right? Because you're tired of the verbal diarrhea, okay? I think you're just going to take your responsibility for it and leave what's not yours, okay? Even though you may not get the fair shake in this situation, you're just going to take what's yours and move on. Cut your losses kind of thing is what I'm hearing. Forgive yourself. So if you spoke harsh words in this situation, forgive yourself. Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Okay? So I think you need to like not be down on yourself, not be hard on yourself for this situation ending, that you know that you did what you needed to do and you made the best of it. You put up with a lot, I'm sure. Family is everything. Always make sure you acknowledge this. Rain. Rain, rain comes today. Let all your troubles wash away. This situation, you know, if you choose to walk away from it, that's your decision. Okay, you make that choice. But if you choose to stay, you know, you need to establish some really strong boundaries. All right. That's it for Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. Knight of Swords. Magician reversed. Two of Swords reversed. And the Tower. Cancer, what's going on? Universe has come to give you a wake-up call with the Tower here. I think a decision that you have not been wanting to make, you're going to make. Okay? You don't feel that you have the power to change things in this situation, but you do. You're going to make fast movement. It's going to be fast and it's going to be swift and sure, whatever decision you're making, okay? But I don't think you feel that this is totally 100% in your power, okay? That is your decision. But, you know, even though the Magician's reversed, you're still manifesting. You're doubting your ability to manifest at this point in time. But just know that you can always change the situation. And the Tower is never here for a full, long length of time. It's here to give you a good shake-up because you're meant to go do something else in another direction. I feel that you have somebody watching you on social media, or you're watching somebody on social media, and you want to communicate what's been on your mind regarding them. And I think you've been kind of taking your sweet ass time doing this, okay? And the Tower's here to shake you up because maybe this person is moving on. So now you're kind of freaking out and you're like, oh my God, I better do something, you know, about this situation. And that's what you're going to do. Because I think you want this to communicate with somebody, to let them know how you feel. Or somebody wants to communicate with you, Cancer, and let you know how they feel. They don't have like the flair and the, you know, flash, you know, all that kind of stuff to get your attention. I think whoever this is going to make a decision to contact you, and they're going to take a risk. And I think the divine is intervening here. So you are going to get a communication at some, you know, if not this week, within the next few weeks, about a situation of somebody who might be expressing their interest in you, or you might hear something about somebody. That's going to change. You're going to get news on something, okay? But I think honestly, I think it's you making a choice on something. You're going to make a decision on whether or not you want to be with somebody, or you're making a decision to end something in your life. All right? Whatever that situation is, that's up to you, Cancer. You drive the boat here. Creative. Life is a canvas for you to use. Paint all the colors of happy moods. So you, again, drive your own ship, right? While you have a pulse, make every beat of your heart count. That's what the universe wants you to know. Possess self-confidence, because you're going to need it when you talk to this person. Have an attitude of gratitude. If you want to tell somebody how you feel, let them know that. Now is the time to do that. It's going to be a life-changing event, and I think it's going to be for the better, all right? So whatever you decide to do, Cancer, good luck. Do what's right for you, okay? Follow your heart and your gut instinct, right? Only you know the situation. Only you can make the decision, and for your own happiness, it's about you, Cancer, okay? That's it for Cancer. Moving on to Leo. 7 of Pentacles reversed. 2 Wands. Page of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Pentacles upright. It looks like you may be having some financial issues here, Leo. You're gonna start balancing your financial situation. I think you've kind of been in the, you know, kind of the borrow from Peter to pay Paul kind of situation, or else you're just, you know, because of what, you know, we're going through right now, that you're just feeling the financial pinch. Okay, you're concentrating on a lot of past things. You might be doing a lot of work on your own healing, because you do got that world as your oyster in the palm of your hand, and I think you're kind of just really like focused on the past. You're not really focused on the future. This period of you know, lack, you know, like lack of a new beginning, lack of a fresh start is going to change, because I think you're making slow movement to it, and it's just, you know, you're working on building something, and it's just baby steps right now, Leo. So I think whatever loss you had, whether it was relationships or financial in the past, I think you got to let it go, Leo, and move on and start focusing on your future. Because the past is past. It can't be rewritten, okay? Whatever is done is done. You can't change it, okay? All you can do is change yourself for today, in this present moment. Change it and let it go for yourself, okay? Only you can do that, Leo. So when you decide to do that, when you start focusing on, you know, on building something else, you know, that's when your financial situation is going to change, and you're going to be able to balance that situation. But until then, until you let go of past issues, past heartbreaks, past financial loss, you can't keep beating yourself up for it. You gotta let it go and start focusing on your future. This is also in regards to love, not just finance, but love. Even though you're focused on your career and building your pentacles and establishing yourself right now, I think in terms of love, you are gonna slowly change that. You're gonna start focusing on, you know, what's good about relationships, what's good in your life here, Leo, okay? So, but it's going to be a slow movement. It's like a turtle, okay? I just really get this sense of like a slow moving turtle here. But you are healing your heart as you're working on building yourself up, okay? Building up your finances, building up your life, right? In the direction that you want. But you got to let go of past stuff, Leo. You are never alone. I think there's somebody that's interested in you, Leo, but you're ignoring them. But you're not alone, okay? Topaz, forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. See, again, you have to do some healing. Like if you have any issues, you know, let go of past relationships that no longer serve you. You need to heal that in order to move on. What seems impossible is possible. Believe that you can have a happy, healthy future, Leo. Portals. Where do we play? In nature, that's where. The garden gate will take you there. So I think you need to spend time outside, you know, outdoors. Just, you know, try to get out of the city. If you're living in a city, you know, just do some outdoor activities, right? Maybe that'll help get your mind off things, okay? So that's what I got for Leo. Moving on to Virgo. The 4 of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Wands reversed. The 8 of Swords. And the Moon reversed. You're moving out of a period where you felt like you had to hold on to your pentacles pretty tightly there, Virgo. You were really hanging on to things and just, you know, really hanging on to them tightly. But I think you're now loosening your grip on that, and you're making movement forward, okay? But I feel you've lost passion for somebody. That there's something that's going to be revealed to you soon that's been really bothering you. Like it's in the back of your mind. Like it's almost like you've been in the prison of your mind over this situation, okay? Like it's just been really, really weighing on you heavily. This thought pattern has kept you stuck. You know, like, and you couldn't point your finger on why something didn't seem right to you. And so you're gonna get justice. You know, the tea's gonna be spilt here, okay? So you're gonna know why, you know, this Knight of Wands is no longer as passionate as it used to be. You want more of a passionate new beginning, okay? And, you know, maybe this person that you're thinking about is, you know, starting to loosen up. Maybe they're starting to reveal themselves more to you. You know, maybe they're not a player. Maybe they're, you know, somebody who seems, you know, pretty legit, but you're not sure. You're kind of unsure, and you're waiting for them to reveal their true self, okay? That could be part of the other scenario I get, okay? Is that you're waiting for somebody to, you know, it's like you got this model in your head of what happens in relationships. Like it goes from A to B to C to D, and you're just waiting for it to be revealed, for this person to screw up somehow, okay? Or they're gonna, you know, you've been waiting for them to make a decision, you know, and they're finally gonna make a decision, and they're gonna tell you, right? And it's gonna be maybe something that you've been waiting for a long time, but you haven't really pushed because you're not sure, okay? But whatever it is, it's starting to move. There's movement on it, okay? Journey within. Do some heart chakra work. Angelite, spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So maybe that's part of what your journey is, okay? Is you're wanting something more out of life. So now it's time to heal yourself and to move on to something better, okay? You're not going to be stuck in a situation anymore. You're not going to accept less than what you deserve, okay? So turquoise. A turquoise crystal is color blue. Its healing magic works on you. So maybe you need to get yourself some turquoise. Go into nature and clear any negative thoughts or energies you may have. Do some cleansing rituals, things like that, okay? That might help you. Get out into nature as well. If you're stuck in, if you can, you know, you may not be able to, but if you can, get out into nature, okay? So that's for Virgo. Moving on to Libra. The Emperor reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. Four Swords. Four Wands. But there's a situation here where you're just not feeling your optimum self, okay? You're not feeling like you can, you know, be the provider, that you can be this, you know, intuitive, you know, caring, loving self. I think you're just really tied up in knots right now, and you're not getting any offers, okay? You're not getting any assistance in this, right? Like I think you've been reaching out and you're not. Like I think you're spending a lot of sleepless nights here. You know, you have other worries and you're worrying a lot at night, okay? About your future, and you don't see it as something prosperous, right? You don't see it as being something for like having that Four of Wands. Whatever this situation is, I think you know, whether currently in heartbreak or coming out of heartbreak, you're just not feeling that you can have that happy ending, okay, with somebody. You may have had an issue with a higher level soulmate. You may be having troubles with them right now, whether you're single or married, okay? I just feel right now you're just not feeling yourself. You may be dealing with some heartbreak. You may just be like, what am I doing in this situation? And it's keeping you up at night. That's, you know, when you start thinking about it, X, Y, and Z, okay? And you're not sure. I don't think you want to be pressured into a situation, Libra, that you're not going to be happy with. I think somebody may see you as their emperor and they want to have this long-lasting, long-term relationship, but I don't think you want to make the offer on it. You don't want to be pressured into something that's not going to make you happy. Lead by example. gold, divine intervention. Gold sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. You need to stand by your boundaries here, Libra. Just manifest what the ideal life that you want, okay? If you're in a situation career-wise where you may have, not be feeling like you're able to manage, or you may have lost your job or something like that, but just know you can manifest a better life, how you want to live your life, right? The divine will listen to you, and so that's what you got to do. And so lead by example is to me is like taking the reins of this situation and pulling yourself out of it, okay? Whether it's manifesting, whether it's finding a new job, whether it's finding like other ways to generate pentacles. But you have the ability to manifest a good future for yourself if you believe it. Backpack. Get your compass, adventure is yours, get out of the city and enjoy the outdoors. So maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need to go for a hike or something, okay? Life is what you make of it. Be brave and reach for the stars. So keep dreaming there, Libra. Stick to your dreams. Only think positive thoughts as your desires are manifesting. Again, like you need to stay positive in this situation, okay? And know that you can manifest the situation that you want, the outcome that you want, okay, in your life. If you want a new job, if you want, to be in a happy, healthy relationship, like however you want, it's up to you. Your happiness is up to you, Libra, okay? It's just learning how to go about, changing your life into a more positive, happy one that you want, okay? That's it for Libra. Moving on to Scorpio. Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Four of Pentacles, the Empress reversed. Scorpio, you may have the choice between two people. If you're single, I think both these people have qualities that you like, but you're going to make a decision that's best for you. I think right now you're concentrating on your ultimate happiness, your ultimate home, happy life, long-term commitment. That's what you're concentrating on. I think you've been working on your pentacles, and you've been playing your cards tight to your chest here, Scorpio, and you've been trusting your intuition a lot, okay, in these situations. I think you've been more concentrating on your career, because I think you're coming from a period of where you didn't feel nurturing, and you didn't feel like you were this abundant person, right? That you could generate these pentacles, all right? With the Empress reversed here, like you don't feel like you are abundant at this point in time. Not as abundant as you want to be, okay? But you have the Ten of Pentacles here because you are going to be this abundant person if you're not this abundant person right now. I think any kind of love situation, it's on the back burner for you right now, Scorpio. Like, I just really feel that you do have a choice. You do have a choice between two people, but it's up to you which one you want to choose. Choose the one that's right for you, that you feel is best suited to you, Scorpio. I think too that you're hanging on to your pentacles so tightly that you're failing to see the offer that these two are making you, okay? So you need to come up for air once in a while and go out and have some fun. I think you're just really, looking for someone that's going to balance you out, okay? And you will have that opportunity. There is somebody there that wants to, be your partner, your lifelong partner. But you just need to decide which person that is for you. And I think you're holding out for the right one, okay? And only you will know when it's the right one, okay? You'll know, your heart will tell you. You'll feel it in your soul, okay? That the decision you're making is the right one for you. Live your bliss. So again, follow your heart, follow your intuition, okay? Rose quartz, love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. See, that's my feeling is you have a choice. You're going to have a choice, okay? Courage, young heart. Stand tall. Don't let the love decrease. You are a warrior of peace. You know, they're telling you not just, you know, don't just focus on making money, Scorpio. You need to also focus on love. Your loved ones want you to live the life you are destined for. Okay. Good things are coming for you, Scorpio, and you just got to believe it, all right? And the more you believe it, the more it's going to happen. That's what you're going to manifest from the universe. Is this abundant, loving, stable, nurturing, happy life, okay? But it's up to you. You drive your own ship, okay? You are the captain of your own ship there, my friend. Moving on to Sagittarius. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Two of Wands. The Three of Swords reversed. And Justice reversed. You may be coming out of some heartbreak or a heartbreaking situation here, Sagittarius. You just don't feel very prosperous right now. I think you've been concentrating on what's happening in the past. You're not really concentrating on what's going on in the future, on the new couple love. You're being very logical at this point in time. You're not letting your emotions rule your head, okay? You're actually just not feeling like you've got justice in a situation. And I think you're just healing from that. Could have been a breakup in a relationship that was a third party, but you are coming out of that. You are making movement out of this. You're healing your heart. You're taking your time, right? And I think once you're done this healing, you're going to be this prosperous person again. You're going to be, generating your pentacles again, and that you will heal your heart and be able to take an offer of love, okay? But at this point in time, you're not wanting to do that. You're just really focused on the past, okay? And dealing with that situation, okay? I think you really felt out of control about something, and it really threw you for a loop, okay? And of course, whenever we're dealing with a third party situation and that betrayal, it just rips our heart out, okay? So you're healing from that. And I feel this is more for single Sagittarius. And if you're married, maybe you've been having arguments with your partner over finances, because finances could be a third party, okay? But you guys are finding balance in that. Justice will come for you. It's just not there right now. I don't feel the scales are tipped to your best outcome, okay, at this point in time. I think, but once you start focusing on changing the past, you're letting go of the past, okay? Once you start focusing on letting go of the past, you're going to really heal from the situation, and you're going to start feeling bountiful again, and more prosperous and more loving and more open to a relationship, okay? Or healing your relationship if you're married, okay? But at this point in time, you're just stuck on past stuff, okay? It could be the ending of a relationship of some sort. And a relationship doesn't always have to be romantic. It could be friendship, whatever that is, right? So, but at this point in time, you're just not ready to let shit go, okay? But you will be, and you'll be okay, all right? Inspire others. And then Kyanite. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Maybe taking the high road in the situation is going to inspire other people, okay? However you take that, right? But to concentrate on taking care of yourself right now and your self-care, right? And healing if you're in a healing situation, okay? Gratitude. Everything will be right. Fairies dance in your delight. So the fairies got your back, okay? Seeing a rainbow is a sign from your loved ones in spirit. So you're not alone in this situation, okay? Even though, you may feel alone, you're totally not alone. Universe has got your back here, okay? Sagittarius, things will start turning around. Moving on to Capricorn. Strength. Ace of Wands. Knight of Cups. King of Wands. I think you want a passionate new beginning, but you're just not willing to take any kind of offer that's less than what you want, okay? You know you want a passionate new beginning with somebody. And I do believe there's a fire sign that's going to be making an offer soon, or has been watching you. It's like you tame the beast with this person, okay? But I think you have your boundaries up. You both do, is what I feel in this situation. Even though you both want a passionate new beginning and you both want to offer a couple love to each other, you're not doing it. It's because it's standing in the way of this man and this woman, right? And this woman's not even paying attention to this man here, but he's not even focused on her either. So, even though you both want this passionate new beginning, you want to offer cups of love to each other, I think you're both afraid to do it. You're not at that point in time, okay? Capricorn, but you're stronger for it. I believe Capricorn are just going about what you need to do, right? You're a hard worker, Capricorn. So you concentrate on your pentacles, I'm sure, right? But you're not even paying attention to this situation. You may have an offer, or this person may be thinking of making an offer, but I really don't see them doing that. He's unsure. I think he watches and he's seeing that you are ignoring him, or he feels out in the cold, put out by you. But he's unsure. I think he has like a passion for you, and he really wants to offer it to you. And he dreams about you at night. And you raise him up into new levels. You raise his vibration. But you're just concentrating on your future. But I think you'd be open to this person walking by your side. Because I think as much as you aren't focusing on them, having them by your side would give you strength. They would be strength to you, okay? But you have strength in this situation. You're not letting it consume you, okay? That's why you're focusing on your pentacles. Because you're aware, I think, even though you're not paying attention to this person, right? You are aware of this, that this person is watching you. And if you're not, there's somebody watching you, okay? Could be a fire sign. I got strong Leo energy here, but fire sign or water sign, right? And if you're in married Capricorn, you and your partner could just be dealing with some needing to reignite the passion issues, okay? And you're just not having any of it. And I think he's wanting to come back to you. He's turning back to you if he had turned away from you, okay? He's starting to turn back to you to rekindle this romance, but I think you're just having none of it at this point in time. You're tired of his bullshit. You're tired of his player ways, right? So you want him to stand in his power as the king, right? And if he isn't going to do that, if he's going to be immature about it and not, or her or him, them, if they, however, you're having none of it at this point in time, okay? Abundance is your right. And I think you're just focusing on your pentacles right now, okay? Jade, wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. Yeah, I think you're finding the balance. You're working on your pentacles. That's all green there. But you're also, you know, like healing your heart in this situation. And I think you both need to do some heart healing here. Your family needs you right now. Call upon your angels to give you strength. So maybe you're dealing with some family issues. You're both dealing with family issues if you're single, or maybe there's issues in the family that are causing a lot of stress on your relationship. Wishing well. To make some wish magic, cast this spell. Throw pennies into the wishing well. So make a wish, okay, for what you want. Manifest the positive things you want in a relationship, all right? Okay, that's it for Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius. The Fool reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. Page of Swords reversed. And the Four of Wands. Aquarius, you're just not taking a leap of faith when it comes to having a romantic relationship. It was ended on some immature words, and you just don't know how to go about changing that situation. I think this person walked away from you or cut you out, okay? And you are unsure about approaching this person, because you do want to have a Ten of Cups with them, and you do want to have a happy, healthy life with them, but you don't know how to go about taking that leap, okay? Because you know that there may have been words exchanged, that you may not have expressed yourself properly, you may not have, you know, expressed yourself in a good, positive way to get this person to see that you actually want this relationship with them, okay? And it bothers you, like you think about it. It keeps you up, okay? But your logical mind, Aquarius, is not letting you go forth with that, okay? I think you think about it at night. You want to build something, and you manifest it, okay? You're manifesting this. But it's not turning out the way you want because you're not willing to take that risk. And I think this person's moving on from you, and it's scaring the shit out of you. But you got to come out of your period of inaction and stop keeping your head in the clouds there, Aquarius. Like, you need to make movement. Because if you don't make movement, you're not going to have this Ten of Cups, this happy life that you want. You can't let fear rule you, okay? You got to let go of those fears sometimes and take that leap and go with it. Because you never know what the universe has in store for you, okay? So I think it's your own fears that are blocking you here, Aquarius, from having that happy life that you want. Know that you are deserving of abundance and love and a happy life. And you need to learn how to communicate that in a more positive manner. Okay? Be yourself. What can't be more plain than that, right? Watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. So maybe that's part of your issue, is you're doing way too much, and you need to take some time, right, to rest. Maybe there's a lot on your plate right now. Okay? But be yourself. Be your true self. Rainbows. In our forest, no trees debate. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. And maybe that's how you need to approach this person, is in a more loving way, and kind of try to make peace if there was an argument, okay? If in doubt, ask for inspiration from above. So ask the angels to help you in this situation, Aquarius. That's it for Aquarius. Good luck. Do with this as you will, Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces. High Priestess. Five of Cups reversed. Knight of Pentacles. And the Hermit reversed. I think you're coming out of a situation that you spent a lot of time, you know, you may have had some depression over, anxiety over, but you're coming out of that, Pisces, and you're starting to trust your intuition, and you're finding balance in that. But this movement is slow. Like, you're coming out of this dark night of the soul, this hermit phase. You're looking to build a positive future for yourself, okay? And you're starting to trust your intuition. You're starting to listen to your spirit guides, or, you know, any messages that you're getting from the divine, okay? You're starting to listen to that more, you know, whereas before you were ignoring it. Now you're starting to open up to that, okay? And you're finding balance. You're finding the balance that you need, and you're trusting that you know what's right for yourself, okay? But you're focused on your abundance and your future, okay? And you got slow movement to that, you know, and you are going to have an abundant future. And as you rise up out of this darkness, your pentacles are just going to start, you know, multiplying, okay? There could be some job loss here, I'm feeling, and that's what has had you feeling like you're in this dark night of the soul, okay? But now you're seeing there's potential, there's movement, okay? Even though it's slow, there's movement out of this situation. Let go of ego, okay? So that could be what's holding you back, is your ego, okay? Tiger's Eye. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So just believe in your spirituality, okay? Believe in that the divine is going to help you in the situations when you need it, okay? That you have that protection, and to be able to manifest a brighter future for yourself, and to manifest a change that you want, that you're going to be happy with, okay? You need to put the music back into your life. Maybe you're creative, and you know, music is a way, it's an outlet for you, whether you listen to it or create it. You need to be around it more, okay? Trust. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Okay, so trust in yourself, okay? Like, you can have trust without ego, okay? Ego is kind of that place that puts blocks up for us, okay? Because, you know, when we're in this ego mode, we're not seeing all the opportunities around us because we're just focused on acting as if, okay? But when we trust in the divine movement and the divine energy, that, you know, that's when we let ego go, okay? And when we let our ego go, we are allowing the divine to work its magic in our life, okay? And when we do that, that's when we have that trust, that's when we start seeing change, okay? And movement, and things start getting better, okay? And things don't always happen all at once. Sometimes it takes time, right? Movement takes time, you know, movement into something more abundant, more prosperous can take time, right? And to, like, even healing relationships, you know, if you're in a relationship and you've had a lot of distress, and, you know, and you're trying to rebuild your relationship from within, that can take time too, right? Or you're healing from relationships, you know, and you want to move on, like, and let things go. And I think you're working on that, you know, whether you're married or single, okay? So that's it for Pisces. I really appreciate you coming and stopping by. I look forward to making more videos for you. I will be uploading videos at least once a week. I hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful day, and many blessings to you all, and love and light, and thank you for being part of my channel.